All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Really excited for this episode. This is something that I haven't done in a while, so we're back at it. This is a high school fishing matchup. This is Sean Obrien. My tournament schedule's about to start back up. Sean's is as well. Sean has picked this lake. This is a lake that he's very familiar with. We're on Lake Hefnier, which is actually an Oklahoma City lake. It's a pretty cool place because to get here, there's like high rises, there's all kinds of stuff, you know, as you drive by. I mean, this is city slick. And he actually fished here last night. Tuesday nighter. Did you win?
I got second.
Got second. You won like a week ago or something, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm going to be in the back of the boat as always. You're going to have front of the boat. Those are the rules.
Sweet.
You have full control. You go anywhere you want to go. I'm fishing off the back deck, and it gives me the opportunity to teach some of the unwritten rules of the Pro-Am style format of fishing from the back deck. I'm going to go a little bit more over that today. I won't push you, shove you, make you fish faster. Won't be throwing over the top of your line. You have first shot at everything, and that's kind of the idea. But I still think I can beat you from the back doing that.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see.
That's how you start the BASS Open right there. Way to start the day, baby.
His second tour victory and his second wire-to-wire win.
Good morning, guys. All right, so we're about to take off. Sean has got full control of the boat. You are 18 years old or 17?
18.
He is 18 years old. He's actually next tournament that I have, first tournament we have opening up will be on the Arkansas River, the Bassmaster Open. Just like I said, I'm carrying this thing across the country. If you guys are interested, you want to be part of this, you want to be on this side of my boat, driving, in control, going wherever, competing against me, send me a message, drop a comment below. However you want to get a hold of me, I've got every social media outlet out there known to man, other than TikTok. I'm not on that one. A little bit old for that, I think. But other than that, I'm everywhere else. You guys can find me, message me, leave a comment below on this video, however you want to do it. I am going to pick a kid all across the country for each event. After the event, we're going to shoot high school fishing matchup. It could be you. I'm going to try to beat you today. So looking forward to it. Got all my rods here below me in a mess. Got all his rods on the front deck, and we're ready to go. So let's get after it. So we're gonna do 6 hours. Coming out of the gate firing.
This lake is so clear. So this lake is real clear. So guys, what we're doing right here is these willow trees stick out quite a bit. They're in the water in about a foot or two, and I'm flipping this green pumpkin blue baby brush hog, 15-pound fluoro. I'll show you what we're doing here. Doing this, just flipping her all in this trees, because these bass like to hide up in this cover. It's about the only good cover that's in this lake. other than docks. But I chose this first pocket because there's a big flat back here and it's super clear and some good trees that come out. So bass just absolutely love it back here. So let's see if we can get bit.
Hey, that is not the same kind of grass that I've seen everywhere. Does that stuff start growing here?
Yeah.
Now this is different. Whoa. That's some really good looking, like milfoil type grass right there, no doubt. This wasn't here when I was here the other day. Does this stuff come up and mat and get thick or no?
Not really, there's just like little strands of it.
Oh, that's good stuff. That's better than that stringy stuff out there deeper. All right, so I went to the frog. Look, I got the frog here. I went to the frog because I'm gonna fish behind him. He's gonna flip, and he's gonna be pretty hard to beat flipping. But this lake is clear, and it's perfect for the frog. And I can skip it up underneath those trees and not get hung. So it will allow me to get my bait in there where he's not possibly getting, and possibly get a bite that he's not getting, and allow me to fish efficiently out of the back of the boat where I don't get hung up.
I think Bradley back there is throwing a frog. Just ain't a bad choice. I don't think he's gonna catch him as good with the frog as I probably will flipping, but he seems to know what he's doing.
And what I'm trying to do here with this is I'm trying to get a big bite. There's no way I can catch as many fish as he can catch with him being in the front of the boat, as good a fisherman as he is. I'm gonna have to do it with size. That's what I'm gonna try at first. Now I could be in, you know, just salvage mode at the end of the day with a spinning rod in my hand, but right now, I just want to take advantage of the fact that he's going pretty fast, which is good. It's allowing me some water. You see that cast? That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. You can put that thing where nobody's been, and they're looking, you're giving a totally different presentation. He's flipping, looking down, and I'm flipping, making a fish look up. Ooh, I thought I got a bite right there. I didn't really get to see it. That potentially was a bite. See, I'm totally in the back of the boat, totally not pushing my pro, but totally fishing aggressive as I want. Like I'm going straight at it, hardcore. Hear all the traffic and the people and the bicycles. And this is city fishing. You going down this bank for just a little bit? Okay. I'm gonna change up baits.
Right now I'm throwing a little brown finesse jig. See if we can get bit on that. Because these fish, I don't know if he knows that, Bradley knows, but these fish are on a crawfish pattern. They've been smoking the crawfish. And these crawfish here are like a brownish orange color. And they're not too big. All the ones I've seen have been about an inch or two long. But I got some orange pinchers. So everything I'm throwing today is gonna mock that.
He's left the grass on back here for me. You can see that the rock on the side image, I'll show you something, this is cool. If you look at the side imager here, you can tell that on this side is all the rock, and on this side, so like this is right underneath the boat. So on this right here, you can see where the rock kind of stops. That's a fish right there, and right there, the shadows of them. But most of your fish are going to be right on the edge of this rock, which is technically just right underneath the boat, maybe just a little bit to the left, but not much. I mean, it's basically, that's where the riprap that you're looking at here stops, is right underneath the boat, 4 to 5 foot. Brim bite. Little brim. All right, we've been fishing about an hour and 15 minutes is all. Didn't we start at 8:30? Isn't that right? 8:30. I wanted to stop, do a teaching timeout with you. I don't think that it's gone as planned this morning. Would I be correct on that?
I don't think it has. Normally, I would have thought that we would have 1 or 2 fish in the box by now.
And I would have too. So the thing that I want to point out and teach right here is that a couple of the willow trees and some of the things that you flipped, and I've skipped a frog up underneath, there is no doubt we should have gotten a bite.
Right.
They were perfect, you know what I mean? And so even if you're on a lake that you're not familiar with, when you run into that tree that's a little bit deeper, it's got that shade on it, and it's perfect, and nobody's been down the bank in front of you, and you don't get bit, that's as good a sign as catching a 4-pounder off something. I don't know if this water is falling or rising. That was one thing why I was asking what other questions that I asked you is because if the water's falling on this place, it potentially could be pulling the fish off of these bushes. And you know, sometimes it doesn't take much of a fluctuation on a lake like this. This is a small impoundment, city impoundment, and they move with the water really fast. I know on lakes like this, they may just pull out and be right out in front of the willows, because like, where are they going to go, you know? And they'll use that tree as shade, but out further from it instead of up underneath it, or the main lake points, you know, pulling the points to these pockets. As they pull out of these pockets, those points could load up with fish. Just some ideas. I know that you're fixing to go try something else, so I'm interested in see what your audible is, but I wanted to call this time out because I do see that, and I want to express how serious it is, to where when you do see the perfect conditions, whatever it is, and you make those perfect casts on those perfect conditions and there's no bites, that's when you need to stop doing it and not just keep forcing it. Now, I'm not saying you can't come back at a different period of the day and see if it changes, but that's where guys make mistakes. They just keep pounding and pounding and pounding and pounding, and maybe it's the way they caught them yesterday, maybe it's the way they caught them last week, but you know, it's a wild animal and he's always changing.
Yep.
Okay. All right, back at it. I got one.
Oh, that ain't a bass. That ain't no bass. Yeah. We caught 4.
Hey, you got a keeper?
I don't think he's a keeper.
Oh my gosh, it's close. What's a keeper out here, 14?
Yeah.
I think you might be on the board, my friend.
First cast with the square bill.
That's what I was tying on.
Gotcha. All right. Nope. 13.
Really?
Yep.
I thought you had something there.
Thought I did too.
I think you got basses,
I got one. Get out of it. Oh! See that? I got it one.
That's a fry garter.
Oh, he literally came right up that pool and I saw him swim out and get it.
It's on a fry right there. I bet you it's a fry garter. That's a fry right there. The fry was suspended up on that float.
Boom.
Boom.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That sucker fought hard.
they're teaching timeout. What time is it now? 11:40. We're fishing how long? 2:30. So we got what, a couple hours left. So we're a little more than halfway into this deal. You got one fish, you got me down one up, and it's a good one. I mean, it's a really good one. Wind's starting to blow a little bit. Some things that I've noticed just from the back deck that you've done. One, you've done a really good job on the riprap bait, staying tight, which kind of keeps me from getting very good cash. You know what I mean? You've kind of done your job there, and you're not really doing it so much to prevent me from casting, because it allows your bait to stay in the strike zone longer. Right. So you're not worried about the guy in the back, you know. And I'm not up there trying to cover water in front of you. I'm staying behind your cast, but that's been a little bit of an advantage for you, disadvantage for me. But that's part of how this game's played. One thing that I really noticed fishing-wise is that we slipped inside that marina. We had 3 bites in there, keeper bites. You realize that, right? You had one, you broke off. Remember? Over the lock? You caught the nice one, and then I lost the keeper that I broke off as well on the ladder. Right. So there was 3 keeper bites in there, and we haven't had any bites anywhere else all day. So I just wanted to point that out. It's easy to kind of just keep fishing and checking new water. Whereas I don't know this lake. I don't know if there's any more marinas. That may be the only marina on this lake. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not aware of that. But what I do know is that those fish were related to fry. They're fry garters. No doubt that's what they were fry garters. And you know, to be able to attack those, not yay or nay, but I mean that seems to be the aggressive fish that we saw in there. Right. They were high in the water column, the fry underneath more than likely. The first one she broke off we couldn't see, but where it came from, very likely. So something to think about. We're going to go check out some more new areas. I guess you're going to go down by the dam?
No, I'm going to go in this pocket back here.
Okay. So there's a pocket back there. I didn't even realize there was pockets up at this end of the lake. So I'm learning too. My camera may not be recording because it's showing a freaking wrench sign, and I hope you are working. So we'll find out here in a minute.
Boom. His son AJ, he's a big old dude. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Number 3. That's a hole that I probably cannot escape. That's too much. I thought, yeah, if I can get to a couple of bites, I'll catch up, but number 3 is hard to do, hard to overcome. Good job, dude.
Thank you.
You have completely stomped on my head. What'd you have, 4 keepers today?
I had 4.
4 good ones. And somewhere over 10 pounds, I know. There's no sense in even putting them on the scale because I have 0. I've goose egged all day long. Great job today, dude. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Really enjoyed the day. Slow bite for me, obviously, and a slow bite for you too. I mean, we worked at it all day long. And I think you ended up catching them 3 different ways, but you did a great job today. Really proud of you. I've been looking for this for a long time. I knew that I was behind the 8 ball getting in the boat with you anywhere on any lake to begin with, and then to jump on a lake that you were familiar with. I knew I'd really be behind the 8 ball, but I didn't expect the freaking 0, dude.
I didn't either.
That was a little bit more than what I expected, but that was the day I was dealt. I had, I think, 2 bites all day. One didn't even get it, and the other bite I had, I broke off. So we have days like that. I don't like them, but they are part of the game.
Yep.
And you really made it tough out of the back of the boat, dude, and that's what it's about. Good job.
Thank you.
All right. All right, we're done. Good job.
Thank you.
Great job today, dude.
Thank you.
We put them on the scales out there. They were 10.5 pounds. There was no sense in weighing mine because I didn't have any in the live well. Total domination. You even cold on me today. So that's really impressive day, dude.
Thank you.
Falcon Rods is giving me some rods to offer you guys. There's 4 of them right there. You take your pick. Either one that you want will be yours.
Sweet.
You're going to fish tonight too. You're going to another lake. You're going to go to T-Bird and fish the Wednesday nighter there. This kid's got it bad. He fishes all the time. He runs the roads between here and there and fishing lakes. So you fished Sunday. I saw you at Keystone in the tournament with Kenyon Hill. Then you fished here last night.
Yes.
Did you fish Monday somewhere?
No, I worked.
So Monday was your day? Oh, Monday you worked. You went to work. Oh, and he works at Bass Pro Shops too to top all that off. Yep, in the fishing department. You guessed it. So you're going to see Sean some more, I think. If he keeps this bug for the rest of his life, you're gonna see Sean O'Brien's name on some leaderboards in some tournaments. That's for sure. Really enjoyed it, dude. Another fish challenge, guys. This is where I'm going to take this thing across the country. So look at the BASS open schedule, find a lake near you, and you could be the one in my boat doing like him, just burying me in the back of the boat. I mean, buried me today on his home pond. It could be you on your home pond. So you guys message me, comments, hit me up, and could be you. Also, don't forget, hit that subscribe button below. All subscriptions are always appreciated. Thumbs up, comments. See you guys. We're out of here.
Thank you.